Hi, I'm Megan from Girl Scouts of California Central Coast, and today's training is brought to you from my in-home office. Guess it seems fitting, since today we'll be talking about COVID-19 and the common theme for 2020. It's been an interesting year to say the least. And before we start, I just want to thank you for your dedication and creativity to continuing bringing opportunities to our girls to provide that positive Girl Scout leadership experience. We truly could not do it without you. Today we're going to be talking about the GSCCC COVID-19 guidelines. And our goal is for you to walk away feeling supported and having the resources, the tools, the tips and tricks to help you be successful in your role as a leader. We're most excited, of course, to still be able to share with you our Volunteer Expo. And this year, we are bringing that to you online. Bear with me as I share my screen. Our GSCCC Volunteer Expo 2020 is going to be fabulous. We invite you to join us online to ask questions, ideas, share, collaborate. We want you to participate because we are better when we work together. So what are the GSCCC COVID-19 guidelines? There's a few things that we want you to remember. These guidelines apply to all in-person activities. We want to make sure that you know that whether it's multi-household or individual household, when you're making your decisions for meetings, please keep in mind the following key priorities. We want you to make sure that you are protecting the personal health of all girls and adults. And we know that just as it is for Girl Scouts, it's your top priority. We want to make sure that we're reducing the community spread of COVID-19. And our hope is that our schools do reopen for in-person instruction and our girls are able to continue to thrive and excel in their education and enhance their Girl Scout opportunities. It's important for us to ensure that Girl Scouts are leaders who do the right thing to continue to contribute to the health and safety for their communities. So let's talk about those Girl Scout meetings. As of today, our Girl Scout meetings must happen outdoors if they're in person. As of today, no indoor, in-person Girl Scout meetings are allowed. The GSCCC recommends against meeting at private homes to avoid creating a great risk of exposure to other family members. We do have some safety-wise requirements in selecting any meeting place, and we ask that you follow those. That link will be provided to you in this presentation after the training. So let's determine how many total maximum number of attendees from separate households may meet in person per your county guidelines. As of today, California maximum group size for cohorts for children and youth in supervised settings currently sits at no more than 14 attendees. That means that we can have no more than 2 supervising adults. We also have a link to our CDPH small group update, and that will be provided in this presentation as well. If your troop or group exceeds this total, plan to divide that group into smaller groups, or you can still host your meeting, just you can do it virtually. We want to make sure that you are following the most restrictive guidelines always. So if your county requires a smaller group size than the state, please make sure that you're adhering by those guidelines. How you can prepare for the meeting is going to help you create the most successful meeting. So we want to encourage you the day before the meeting to send out that meeting invitation with the following information and requirements to all girl and adult attendees. Please, no carpooling to a meeting. Only members from the same household may ride in a car together. All attendees must bring and wear their own mask for the meeting. If a girl or adult is unable to wear a face mask due to a medical condition, the in-person meeting may not take place. We would hate for you not to host your meetings. So we really encourage the leader to continue with those virtual meetings or find other ways of providing Girl Scout experiences that enable all girls and adult members to participate. We never want to leave anyone out. All attendees should really be bringing their own food and drink unless you as the host will provide single-serving packaged food and drink. Let's consider scheduling a virtual meeting with the girls and adults in advance to your first in-person meeting. Again, I really think this will help create a successful meeting. And you can review the meeting requirements and expectations to minimize COVID risks. When you send that meeting reminder, it's important for you to include a few things. If girls or attendees have been exhibiting signs of illness, this includes fever, coughing, or sneezing, we ask that they do not attend. Also, if they or someone in their household have been recently exposed or notified directly that they may have been exposed within previous 2 weeks, or have been diagnosed with COVID, they are not yet cleared, they also may not attend. Now, let's think about what you can bring to the meeting that would help you with the health and safety of our girls. So you're probably thinking, well, what's a COVID health and safety kit that you keep talking about? So what does that include? Extra disposable face masks in case someone forgets or damages their mask. We would hate, again, for a girl not to be able to participate because they don't have access to a mask. Hand washing and sanitation supplies. We know that hand washing is always key, but especially during this time of COVID. So that extra soap and paper towels for hand washing will encourage our girls and attendees to make sure that they're washing their hands regularly. And of course, that hand sanitizer is a great backup, but we want to make sure that it has at least 60% of alcohol to be effective. The disinfecting supplies to sanitize all high-touch surfaces are really, really important. This would include sanitizing and cleaning meeting tables and door handles, two of the most commonly used items, right, at a meeting. The restroom facilities are also a crucial space to make sure that we are cleaning and sanitizing after each use. Now, what will you need to make sure that you're able to clean and sanitize? Those rubber gloves, sanitizing wipes, or sanitizing solution, and of course, those paper towels again. If you need some more information on the best sanitation practices and products, I'm going to encourage you to review the CDC's reopening guidance. Those trash bags are going to be crucial too, so make sure you don't forget those. And we do encourage a disposable non-contact thermometer, if it's available. We understand that there's oftentimes a cost associated with that, so please do what is best for your trip. Just a recap of some quick tips and reminders. All girls and adults must wear that mask if they're going to be in person. We want to make sure that attendees can maintain a 6-foot social distance at all times, except of course when safety concerns dictate closer proximity. At the start of the meeting, I would encourage you to review with all attendees the COVID health and safety expectations, including wearing a mask, the maintaining a social distance, not sharing food and drink, and of course the sanitation requirements for cleaning shared equipment and the restrooms after use. And it may be helpful to assign one adult to monitor COVID precautions during the meeting, to intervene and redirect participants as needed. After the meeting, if you or your girl has a positive COVID-19 testing following the attendance of a Girl Scout meeting, we ask that you notify a GSCCC staff immediately. That staff member will truly be a partner to you in helping to confirm and trace the positive tester. We're going to work with you to make a plan to be able to contact the families or anyone who is potentially exposed. We also want to make sure that we are able to notify the facility or homeowner where the troop has met. And we want to make sure that we alert the Department of Health when required. Things are constantly changing, so please know that as we learn more with county and state guidelines, we will continue to keep you apprised in a timely manner. Now, let's think about our programming. You guys have done a wonderful job of bringing programming virtually to our girls and hosting troop meetings, and we applaud you for all of those efforts. You guys really have been fantastic at it and are paving the way for other Girl Scout councils. When you think about our fall and our cookie sale, you're probably wondering, how does this look in a virtual space? GSCCC has provided virtual opportunities for online sale that will help support girls in their goal. Please bear with us. We are about to roll out some really exciting opportunities and announcements for these sales, and we are dedicated to ensuring that these girls reach their goals. Program partnerships are a key priority for us. Our team is working on a local level, a state level, and nationally to secure program partners to be able to bring those unique experiences to our girls virtually. Just because COVID-19 has been a common theme for 2020, we never want to compromise the experience for our girls. If you have any ideas on some exciting program partnerships that you would like us to pursue, make sure you reach out, share them. or join us at our Volunteer Expo and share those ideas. We would love to hear what you're thinking. As we end today, I just want to thank you. I want to thank you for continuing to serve our girls, to being a partner to other fellow volunteers, and of course, working with your GSCCC Council to continue providing the best experience for all of our girls. Continue to stay well and stay safe, and if there's anything that we can do, please know that we are here and we are a partner to you. We look forward to seeing you soon again in person.